Charizard, a flying lizard dragon, can't learn Fly. Psychic types were only weak to one type, Bug, and there was no Bug type move with more than 25 base power, making Psychic types essentially broken. On that note, Psychic types also were immune to Ghost types, causing kids all around the world to have trust issues thanks to the anime. If you knock out an opponent with Hyper Beam, you don't need to recharge. Putting a Pokemon on a PC doesn't heal it. Having Pokemon evolve just by putting multiple versions of them together. Weedle. Brock gives you Bide after defeating him. Waking up from sleep takes up an entire turn, meaning your opponent, if slower, could put you right back to sleep before you can attack. You can fish on a Pokemon Gym statue. Your bag isn't organized. Special attack and special defense were combined into one incredibly broken stat. You can use a Pokédoll on a Marowak Spirit to beat it, making the Silph Scope Saga completely useless. Trainers don't have names. Psyduck and Golduck not being Psychic types. Sabrina has a Venomoth, a Pokemon weak to Psychic. That's racist. If you're frozen, the only way to unfreeze aside from using a Pokemon Center is by your opponent using a Fire type move on you or using the move Haze. If you have exactly 25% HP left when using a substitute, you will knock yourself out. Focus Energy cut your critical hit rate by 75% instead of doubling it. Lieutenant Surge's Gym. Gengar. No female player character. As well as no female rocket grunts because, let's face it, girls don't exist. Getting stuck on walls. An NPC on Cinnabar Island claims that a Raichu you traded him evolved, though a girl on Route 10 did predict Muna 4 generations early. The graphics. Where does your mom even sleep? Even attacks with 100 accuracy have a 1 in 256 chance of missing. No shiny Pokemon. You have to save every time you want to change boxes into PC. These gym leaders do not give lap dances. Having less bag space than pockets on skinny jeans. Weedle. There's a chance that when throwing a Pokeball, it would miss. If the last box you used in the PC is full, you can't catch any new Pokemon until you select the new box. If a Pokemon would learn a move via level up, but moves to the next level before having a chance to learn it, then the move will be skipped. The AI's Pokemon don't lose PP when they use moves. The Fanbase. If you use a multi-hit move and get a critical hit on the first strike, all the remaining hits will deal the same amount of damage as the first one. If you missed while using Rage, the accuracy would drop to 1 in 256. If you use a move against a Pokemon with two types, with one type being weak and the other type being strong, the game will give misleading dialogue. Fuchsia City gym trainers use almost exclusively Pokemon which are strong against poison. What even just happened? You have to navigate the menu and manually select for a Pokemon to use an HM. Moves like Wrap, Bind, and Fire Spin are completely broken and stop your opponent from attacking. If a Pokemon uses Fly or Dig and gets fully paralyzed on the second turn, they will stay in the invincible stage until they either use that move again or switch out. Weedle. If a Pokemon uses a recovery move while it has exactly 255 or 511 HP less than its full stat, the move will fail. Critical hits were based off your speed stat, so a fast Pokemon got an insane amount of critical hits. One-hit KO moves were also based on your speed stat, making them impossible to hit on anyone who is faster than you. Pedophilia. Counter only works on normal and fighting type moves. The AI only uses moves that are super effective against you, leading to incidents like Lance's Dragonite only using status moves against poison type Pokemon. The Sprites. Unimaginative Pokemon names. While using Rest does remove any status conditions, it does not remove the stat decrease from burn or paralysis. Not enough Caterpies.